What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday afternoon. I hope that you joined me this morning on the Mars Gayatri Mantra, where we ask Mangala to help harness and organize the chaotic energy that is in and around us in any given moment. Everybody has chaotic and aggressive energy that is in their lives, whether it be in the home or the workplace or in your relationship. A lot of the times that aggressive energy, it starts in the mind. It starts with something else. So whatever you have going on in your life, you can use the Mars Gayatri Mantra to help mitigate some of that malefic energy. I wanted to talk a little bit this afternoon about Mars's rulership and its current placement in the sky. Mars rules Aries and Scorpio. Aries is aggressive. Aries is assertive. Aries rules accidents, and it rules weapons, knives, guns. It also is the significator for brothers. It's the significator for a soldier, policeman, a firefighter. If Saturn is the ruler of the land that is desolate, then Mars is the ruler of the land that is occupied. It rules real estate. If you have a strong Mars in the fourth house of home, there's a strong chance that you can have stagnant potential to accumulate real estate and or land. Mars is exalted, where it gains its most strength, in the sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn. Saturn gives Mars a structured edge. Mars is debilitated in Cancer. Cancer is ruled by the Moon. Mars in Cancer, it is aggression that is unchecked. It is assertiveness that is unchecked. It is wild and crazy energy. Mars in Virgo. Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and Mars being in Hasta Nakshatra. Nakshatras are lunar mansions. There are 27 lunar mansions in Vedic astrology. Hasta is in the sign of Virgo, which is ruled by the moon. Each nakshatra has a ruler that is different from the zodiac sign. So Mars being in the sign of Mercury and in the nakshatra being ruled by the moon, we have to look at not only Mercury's placement, but we have to look at the moon's placement as well. The moon currently is in the sign of Gemini, conjunct Jupiter and Venus, while Mercury is in the sign of Cancer. Well, Mercury is in the moon sign, and the moon is in Mercury's sign, so we have an exchange of signs, which is called a Parivartana yoga. It's a yoga that kind of gives the planets the energy as if they were in their own house of rulership. So let's talk a little bit about Mars in Virgo. Well, Mars in Virgo, Mars doesn't really like to be in Virgo because it's forced to slow down. It's forced to think. It's forced to rationalize, which Mangala is not necessarily known for. Hasta is, the symbolism is a hand. So that nakshatra specifically is, it boasts the capacity to manifest your hopes and wishes into reality. It gives you the inclination to manifest your hopes and wishes into fruition. Mars in Virgo is precise, analytical, and driven. It's like a warrior with a scalpel, strategically cutting through chaos. But Mars in Virgo can be nitpicky, and it can push you to overthink, and it can push you to be overly self-critical if things don't go your way, or if things aren't exactly perfect. There's a give and take with planetary energy, and you have to be open to that. This energy This energy I would consider is like it's like an artist creating something beautiful out of it's like forging steel in fire to make something beautiful rather than just making sparks. So Mars in Virgo, with it being ruled by Mercury and the nakshatra being ruled by the moon, we kind of have to take on, Mars will take on some of that flavor. So, you know, the moon being in Gemini, it's extremely communicative, it's extremely adaptable. It can actually, the moon in Gemini conjunct Jupiter, it can definitely give qualities of overthinking. It can also give great communication in expressing your higher philosophy. With it also being conjunct Venus, it can give expansive, beautiful communication when it comes to the workplace. Virgo naturally rules the 6th house, which is the workplace. It is the office. So in the workplace, in the office, this planetary alignment can give you an analytical, communicative edge where your communication is expansive and beautiful. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that, and I hope that you guys have questions. I hope that you have questions to ask me about this, and I would love to look into any one of your charts and to see what you're good at, what you like and what you don't like, and what you should be chasing. I am also very curious about what the chart says about what somebody should be doing for the career, or what they would be good at in their career, and opposed to what they are actually doing in their real life. So that's pretty much all. I hope everyone has a great evening. Let me know what you think about my video. Have a great day. Bye.